Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Cachet Tarot. Is it upside down? No. It doesn't give a creator, but it does give topthatpublishing.com. So if you want to search that out, feel free to. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish. Hayhouse.com is the website. Just feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you want to. Of course. Of course. But of course. What do we have for Leo? But of course. But of course. Where is that coming from? I'm cheating. I'm looking. Something may be good here. I don't know. Somebody's a little... I don't know about them. Somebody, like, wants your attention. You know what? Not everybody is a match. So this doesn't have to be romance. Easily could be business. Easily. I feel like it easily could be a coworker. But somebody wants to work with you, or they want to be more connected with you. Maybe they want to be a friend. Something like that. Not everybody's a match. And I feel like you're trying to kind of be careful about this situation for some reason. Either you have acquaintances in common, or if it's a business thing, that makes sense to me too. Like, it's kind of like you have ways of doing things your way. I feel like you see it right off the bat. Like, we're a little bit different. Like, I feel like you see it. But on the same token, for some reason, you're like, I don't want to, like, completely ignore a possibility. Maybe I will explore it a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Which is interesting to me, because it seems like when Leo does a little bit, they do a lot. But still, a little bit in your terms, whatever a little bit would be in your opinion. And I do see you giving this person a chance. Okay. There's a connection, though, with this person. I keep getting that. It feels like there's a larger connection in some respect. Like, there's a reason why I'm like, I can't just, like, you know, hang out with this person or whatever. Just, if it doesn't work well, so what, move on. It seems like there's a larger connection to this. Some type of social connection. I keep getting that here. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much it matters. And I feel like it's kind of like there's a larger connection, but like if this goes... I don't know how bad it's going to be if it doesn't go well. But there's other people that I'm connected to that I'm like... It's not like it's holding you back, but you're aware that like it will affect things. It will affect things. I'm not saying it's going to hold you back, but still you're aware that like it will affect things if me and this person seem to have some type of negative moment. Okay. When you're going towards this person, you're giving them a chance. They totally didn't think you would. And I feel like even they should know that there's a good chance they can't keep up with you. Okay, but they're very, like, whoever this is, be it a coworker, could be a romance thing, could be a friendship thing, they are very, like, impressed by you. So they want to be closer to your energy. It's very interesting. Now, they have definite attributes that are very good. There's some things about them that are... This is probably a talented person in some respect. Like either artistic, maybe they're talented with numbers, maybe they're talented with business, and like success happens for them fairly easily, that type of thing. Could be any type of talent. I keep getting there's something talented here going on with the Nine of Pentacles. Not that that's a talent card usually, but I keep getting that they're obviously talented with something. Well, you got the creativity card, that's why. Okay. They're very talented, but they're very, like, good at what they do. This is also what's drawing you towards them. Okay. Alright, so I'm seeing this card first, so we're going to go with that one. This person is going to try to show you their value and try to help you out where they can. they're definitely limited compared to what you can do. Definitely. I still don't think you're going to be shocked by that. The question is for me, like where we're going into this is how far can this go, this connection? Um, because the more they're around you, the more they just kind of get sucked up into that Leo energy. They're like Leo is totally awesome. They're just very much into that little swirl of brain feeling. Yeah, that makes sense. They're swirling in that energy for you. Like, oh, Leo is just awesome. They're in that mode. Just like, yes, Leo is just so cool. Leo is the best. Love Leo, love Leo, love Leo. This doesn't have to be a romance thing, and I'm saying that again because this card is literally popping out, which I just threw. And it says what it says. It says romance. Doesn't have to be, but this person is like infatuated with you. And I feel like they have a lot of ideas. Very creative, a lot of ideas. Very like in the Leo is awesome camp. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're very well aware that not everybody thinks Leo is awesome. Whoever you are, you know that everybody thinks you're awesome. So when people do see you for who you are and see the greatness that you connect, it's nice. It's nice. Oh, they're telling you things. There's success coming forward. They have things that they want to include you in. This is a path they're going to go down and they will be successful with. Do you connect to this? That's the question. They have ideas, they're trying to include you in something, they're seeing success. They will have success. This isn't going to work for you. I think you're going to be aware of it though. Because I see what they're saying, the best idea here. Let it be a positive connection, but limit your engagement with it. This person is not for you. I was trying not to say it, but I do feel it. So no matter coworker, friendship, if it's a romance thing, if it is, and I don't see you overly connected to them either. I did see the friendship card before, like friendship in smaller doses. Like I don't want to be like best friend material here, doing everything together. We can hang out once in a while. But I feel like you might want to be a little bit more bold and just kind of be like, once in a great while we can hang out, but I don't see us being best friends. And I feel like maybe you want to kind of, it sounds harsh, but maybe you want to put that out there for this person. Like, hey, we get along, and every now and then we can do some things together, but there's a lot of things in my life I don't think you match. So once in a while we're cool, and I think it's great, and I like hanging out with you once in a while, but I don't see us hanging out every day. Probably not every week. Just saying. Just because this person does seem to be infatuated with you in some context, and I know that's nice, I'm also seeing this again, and it's not, I don't know, I'm like, did I misinterpret that? And I'm like, no, maybe not, but I'm just kind of like, it's not that this isn't for you in the sense of like, yeah, it is, it's not for you. I don't know why I'm trying to be nice about it, but like, even though it's nice to have that praise, maybe you need to kind of shut that down. Kind of like let them know, like, this isn't going to work. Maybe, I don't know. It depends. Take it with a grain of salt, you decide. Because I keep getting like a halfway in, halfway out energy. I don't think you're looking to be mean to this person, but I feel like if you're a little bit more forward, the thing is, it's not hard for Leo to be forward, but Leo does have a heart. Like, I feel like people forget that. And sometimes you just won't say something because you're like, I don't see the point in saying that, and I'm not looking to hurt somebody's feelings, so I'm just not going to say that. I have other things I can talk about. Maybe this is one of those times where maybe coming forward a little bit more harshness is a little bit more warranted, because I feel like you're nice to this person because they're good to you, which makes sense. And it's not that I don't think you should be mean to them, but maybe just a little bit more like, you know what, we don't match that way. Just kind of like, yeah, thank you, and I appreciate the praise, but I don't see us doing this stuff going forward because I just don't think we match that way. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to say with this. Like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to say here. Because I feel like you're being nice to this person because they're appreciating you. It makes sense. And I'm not saying like you need to rip them apart, and I don't think you would anyway, no matter what I said. So it's not like that's really a danger. I just don't want to come across rude. But I feel like if you want to be really nice to this person, say, hey, you're cool the way you are, and you are who you are, and I think that's great. I just think we're different people. Nobody's wrong here. I just don't want to give you false ideas that we're going to do something that we're not. Because I do see like they might feel a little bit inadequate because of that, but that's something they have to work out. I feel like that's you just being forward a little bit about that is just showing who you naturally are, which there's nothing wrong with. Them having a problem with this, see this moment, if they're upset about this moment and that makes them feel uncomfortable, or they're like a little sad, or they have some type of negative reaction to it, it's kind of like this is just, if you go to scale 1 to 10, 10 being the strongest, 1 being the least strongest, this is a level 1 moment. Like, you're capable of a lot more if you're unhappy. So it's kind of like, if they can't handle you at level 1, they never had a chance at level 10. And like you just being forward and just saying, hey, I like you, you're cool, but we don't match, and I don't see us doing this stuff in the future. And just being on the, like, if they can't handle that level, there's no way that we're going to handle level 10 anyway. So let's just be fair. I also feel like by being that way and just putting it out there, I don't feel like your energy is being mean by doing that. I feel like they disconnect and they find what they need to find. Otherwise, if you kind of let them bumble around in the sidelines here, I feel like they might be a little bit more needy, and I just feel like at some point you're just gonna get annoyed with them anyway, and you're gonna tell them. So sooner or later you're gonna tell them anyway. I think that's another thing. It's easier by just kind of like, hey, just so you know, we're cool, but I don't think this is going to happen. I just want to be fair with you. They probably won't like that, but they'll be okay. All right. That's the message. I'm going to let it be. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.